see greatness today. The Blue 80, present.
And the 49ers, they're doing it tonight in the Super Bowl.
Yeah!
We always put ourselves in holes every time.
Hey, it's gonna be special. They're gonna talk about this forever, baby. They're gonna talk about this forever.
On 3rd down and 15. Chiefs have life.
I smell blood in the water.
Kansas City regains the lead in Super Bowl 54.
Oh, this is so beautiful, man.
We got it, baby. We got it.
And welcome, everyone, to the season finale of the show that the pros watch. After a stunning fourth-quarter comeback, the Vince Lombardi Trophy was hoisted aloft by the Kansas City Chiefs for the first time in how long, fellas?
50 years.
50 years. And among many others, we have Super Bowl 54 MVP Patrick Mahomes mic'd up. You don't want to miss that. We have a full house here today. And so I begin by asking our sparkling quartet with the Dallas Cowboy man himself.
Yes.
What did we learn this past weekend?
Well, let me start with this on the big picture here. Watching the game, what I thought, really, and I was so happy with it because I thought, wow, we're going to see this matchup again. These two teams may be dynasties, and we see
Phil,
this
you like
matchup.
that? You like that overview?
Yeah, I like it. You know, we know how the NFL is, changes from year to year, so I don't know about that. But, listen, I'll agree with one thing. Patrick Mahomes is the best player in the NFL.
Yeah.
And, a lot of cryptic things are said after the game. Why a team wins. We don't give the team that wins enough credit. It's too much about the losers. Oh, they did this wrong, they did this wrong. Well, we're all geniuses after the fact. You know what you do when the game is over? You celebrate the winners. That's what we do. So congratulations to the Chiefs and what they did.
Remember that point where you said celebrate the winners, okay?
Yes.
I like that. Remember that point you said celebrate. Go ahead, Ray. Go ahead, Ray, because I got something really serious to talk about, and I want to go last. I want you to go.
Oh, don't tell me what to do. But listen, I'm just telling you, greatness has another level to it, right? Greatness has the next level, which is greatest, right? And I saw something this past weekend that I was a part of, that you should have been a part of, which was the top 100 players to ever play this game. And if I had a vision of what heaven looks like, that's what heaven will one day look like. To walk down there with Mike Ditka, Art Shell, Brett Favre, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. And so yesterday on the phone, I learned who's always giving me my inspiration, which was my mom. And I called her and I said, Mom, I'm giving you my red jacket.
Wow.
Because you're definitely a part of this team.
Wow.
'Cause I saw greatness, man. I saw greatness.
And let's talk about heaven. Let me tell you what my heaven looked like. What my heaven looked like is Phil Simms finally doing his pull-ups.
Wow.
And Phil Simms finally doing his pull-ups with his shirt off.
You got the cash?
A couple weeks ago, we said $10,000. $10,000 for Phil Simms to take it off. Okay, you feel it. That's real, baby. That's real. That's Benjamin.
Michael's looking at that like...
It's happening today, Phil. That's what my heaven looks like.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, wow.
I might just keep it no matter
You know
what.
what? Hey, but check this out. Let me just say, for those who may not know the couple out there.
Oh, my God.
This started week one of the
Really?
season
Week one.
when you said what to Phil
And
about...
I say, Phil, you can't do no 20 pull-ups. He talking about, Ray, I tell you I could do 20 pull-ups. I do 20 pull-ups. That's
pretty good.
Oh, I break them down into threes, though. I go 3.
We want to
And
see
now
it.
we're here.
Hold on. Mark Sanchez, we have him involved in the show.
Oh, okay.
He was down in Miami, did a lot of the behind the scenes, the flavor. A lot of folks want to see this even more than hearing us talk about the Super Bowl.
Everybody.
We're here on a regular Tuesday night at Phil Simms' house. He thinks he can do over 20 pull-ups. You think Phil Simms still got it? No. Can Phil Simms really do 20 pull-ups?
No way in hell.
Yeah, not right now, right?
No, like not 20 years ago.
Overhand grip, no.
Overhand
no
grip,
chin-ups, yeah.
not a try. Yeah, like from a
There's no doubt McCann.
Wow, you're the first one to say that, so
He
that's
might
good.
even be able to drop down here and do a couple of hundred of them on some push-ups.
Phil, if you can do it, you're my hero,
I
baby.
love it.
What Jerry Jones doesn't know is that Phil dropped down on the floor and gave us 52 push-ups in his shirt and tie, no warm-up. That's coming up a little later on the program. And look here, I'm with you.
No, I want to see the shirt.
Yeah,
You with who? Hold on,
I want
JP,
to
you
see
with
the
him?
shirt.
What you mean you with him? What that mean?
The only thing that upsets me, some of the laughter and people who don't know me and all that. Hey, I want to get their names and call their
Right to the highlights. Hey, by the way,
you get it.
Phil's got
Send that.
$10,000 of
Video
Brandon's
of
money
I
in
might
his
not
hand.
get it, but this money feels
Super
good.
Bowl 54 was built as a matchup of explosive offense against a hard-hitting and relentless defense.
Wait.
Our colleagues at NFL Films captured all of that and what turned out to be the coronation of America's newest superstar. We head down to Miami for the pregame passion and the first half action.
It's 9,500, that cheap. You think you're going to slip that by me?
Breathe it in, boys. It's a beautiful night for some football.
This is awesome here, man. Perfect weather. Enjoy, man. It's cool how we get to size them up.
Super Bowl 54. 50 years the Chiefs have waited to get to this point and trying to win a Super Bowl 54 championship.
Oh, this is what you've been waiting for, man. Is you ready?
The significance of this game tonight for the 49er franchise, they were the first to get to 5 Super Bowl championships. They've waited 25 years to get number 6.
I love it. Believe that this is our moment. Ain't no better time to be great than today.
Hey, this is about trusting your brother. Doing what got us here.
Today's the day we're gonna remember for the rest of our lives. Play for everybody that believed in your whole life, man. Are you kidding me? Oh, Super Bowl.
All we have to do is believe in each other and play for each other. We need energy, dog. We need oneness. That's what we need today. We need to be remembered, dog. Let's go.
Get this show on the road, damn it.
From Kansas City's last Super Bowl appearance, football got the phrase, matriculate the ball down the field. A half-century later, the Chiefs brought the game another gift. This time, it wasn't the NFL's chattiest mentor, but its star pupil, who in the words of the great Hank Stram, finds every which way to pump it in there, baby.
3rd and 11, Kansas City at the 15-yard line of San Francisco. Scrambling to the right. He'll run at the 10. He's at the 5. And lost the football out of bounds.
Hey, 2-0. That's a good-ass hit, though. That's a good-ass hit.
Patrick is up and took a lick. And he's up and okay.
Hey, they can hit me, but I'm a big ass you gonna hit. I'm a big ass you gonna hit. You better come with some action.
And the Chiefs will have 4th and 1 at the 5.
What happened?
You fumbled it backwards. It went out of bounds backwards.
It's not where I was at?
No, because it went out backwards.
I wasn't down?
No, he went down, no.
On 4th and 1, Andy Reid thought quickly.
Field goal.
Upon further review, he thought again.
They're going for it? Damn.
They've been working all week down there. It's just one play. I wonder where Andy gonna pull out.
Hey, it's gonna be shift the Rose Bowl right parade. It's gonna be, hey, shift the Rose Bowl right parade.
4th and 1 at the 5. Lining up quickly, full house backfield.
Shift!
Now they spin around. They send one of the running backs in motion. It's a direct snap, and it goes to Williams, who runs over the guard on the hash mark. He got to the 2. He storms his way near the goal line, 1st and goal.
What a call! Good call!
Andy Reid doing some special things right now.
But what was that action the Chiefs showed on 4th and 1?
Haven't seen that all year, that's for sure.
Direct snap after all 4 in the backfield spun around at one time. They look like the 4 tops.
The Chiefs took the play from the 1948 Rose Bowl, then gave the ball back to their quarterback from the future.
They're going to run a sprint option action. Mahomes keeps it. Touchdown! Kansas City!
I'm a beast out here! I'm a beast! Hit me! Hit me! I'm telling you, you gotta hit me! You gotta hit me! They gotta hit me! They gotta hit me! It's a sick play.
Leading 7-3 at the start of the second quarter, the Chiefs' defense made like Mahomes by playing fast and aggressive.
And the pass is intercepted! Yeah! A big-time pick by Rashad Breeland. A stellar play by the defense of Kansas City.
Hey, I'm good. Hey, you're good. Next one, let's go.
Great edge. Great edge. Great job on the exploding drive. Great job on the double punch. Listen, when you play like that, that's the result. Excellent. Let's get it, baby. Let's go down and score. Let's go down and score a touchdown. Let's get that end zone.
Patrick Mahomes wasted no time capitalizing on the turnover.
Resign! 5 more, color. Wide right!
Bacon handoff to Williams. Mahomes is unloading it. Throwing it long, Sammy Watkins makes the catch down at the San Francisco 27-yard line. Watkins got in between the zones.
They didn't see that on film. That was when we were saving that one.
In the red zone, Mahomes found a favorable matchup against the league's top passing defense.
Go 180! Wait on!
Mahomes shotgun has time. Not going to loop one for the end zone, and he overthrew the receiver, Damien Williams.
Oh, he had it.
Who was not looking for the ball.
That was a touchdown.
Kansas City was forced to settle for a field goal.
All right, good? Yeah, I know. We're just killing ourselves, man. I know. All right.
Kyle Shanahan's offense got back to doing what it does best, shoving defensive fronts around, imposing its will with 5 straight plays of over 11 yards.
What's up?
I'm the only DN you can't block.
Well, you didn't make the tackle. I blocked you.
You can't block me.
That was dumb.
Go. Come on, defense. Big stop here. Give it to him. Give it to him.
Stretch handoff, Noah Booth. They roll Garoppolo right rows. It is caught by Kyle Juszczyk. Breaks the tackle. Touchdown!
That was actually pretty sweet. It's a hell of a route.
Juszczyk lines up in the wing like he's blocking down and then pivots back out to the outside, breaks a tackle from Daniel Sorensen. Very good vision, cutting back inside and dives across the goal line for 6 points.
Are you kidding me? Great. Let's go.
And the 49ers have tied Super Bowl 54. 5:05 to go in the opening half from Miami Gardens. It is now a 10-10 game.
Zero doubt, fellas. Zero doubt, dog. Zero doubt.
We got this, man. We're good. We're good, man. We're killing ourselves. We can go there. Yeah.
Just do whatever it takes. It don't matter how it looks.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Is everyone having fun yet, boys? We're in the Super Bowl in Miami, E. E, you having fun yet? Good. It's the Super Bowl.
We're tied in the Super Bowl at 10 late first half. 14 seconds to play.
One shot. You get it in the field goal range. Oh, come on, leave me alone.
All right, we got a chance at it.
San Francisco in the shotgun formation. 6 in the secondary for the Chiefs.
Garoppolo going to take a shot down the right sideline for Kittle. And George makes the over-the-shoulder catch. Timeout! 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 A flag is down on the play.
Pass interference. Offense number 85.
Yes!
They called PI as Kittle was pushing off.
What an enormous call against the 49ers.
It was a 47-yard gain to Kittle that is nullified.
Now the 49ers are going to have to take a knee.
That's so weak. That's unbelievable. He called that, man.
That's the end of the first half.
Expected to be tight. It is knotted up at intermission in Super Bowl 54.
Hey, I got to be honest. Just watching you guys watch the first half, I was fascinated.
That's some good stuff, though.
Looking at the reaction. But look, what was your reaction to the first half?
Well, Andy Reid has showed during the year he adapted. He knew what he was up against. So what'd they do? They moved the quarterback. You know, they did boots, quick passes, everything. They rolled him out. Stuff that they usually don't do that much of because of why? Because he had great respect on the other side. That San Francisco defensive line and Nick Bosa, he was tremendous in the first half because Mahomes was under pressure basically the whole game.
Defense was
and that
relentless.
defensive line stopped some big plays down the field. No question.
Wide receivers, what do you guys think?
Boy, let's jump on to
Yeah,
this.
there's two critical things that happened in the first half. Number one, it was time management, the clock management. All right, Coach Shanahan didn't call a timeout. You got Lynch in the booth saying timeout, timeout, timeout. Right. So that was one. The second was that push off with Kittle. I know you see it differently, but I just feel like in that moment in that game, that was a phenomenal call. That was one of the best calls in a big-time game that we've ever seen. That was a great call. That was a great call.
When you just looked at that, you were like, ooh, I saw your reaction to it. Now, there's a difference between a push-off and placement. He put his hands on the DB twice. First time he put it there was no push. Second time he put it here. Now he's going to catch the ball. So when he put it there, he's pushing his hand this way.
So that's a push-off.
Mike, you can't extend.
Phil, all the time when we're playing, hold on, grab my arm. When I'm running against DBs, the whole while I'm running, they're grabbing my hands. We don't call that. So now you're placing your hands here because you know if you don't, he's going to grab. Look at him. He's grabbing his hand right there. He's grabbing it, and now he's placing it.
Mike, the rule is simple,
my God.
But the rule is simple. Anytime you have a defender, I'm running full speed at you. The first time you get away with it. The second time, Sorensen, his whole shoulder leaned back. Mike, if you stop my progress from coming forward, what do you call that? Everybody
But the whole way running down the field, he's hands fighting. He's stopping
Everybody
progress.
hand fights, Mike.
Then that's part of the hand fight.
Given the situation, the game, that was a phenomenal call. But when we look at this first half, you know what really jumped out to me?
Yes.
Mahomes is a beast.
Oh.
He's a monster. Look at him. He's taking hits. He's doing the extra. He's actually playing how Lamar played all year. But here's the deal. This is why he was outplayed. This is why he was outplayed in the first half. He was way too emotional.
I have to set this up.
No, that defense
We heard Sugar say when that happened, what did you say when Mahomes got up and stood over the guy?
I've never had a quarterback in my life say, good hit, dog.
Yeah.
Or good hit me.
Time to head back to Super Bowl 54 action after a pulsating first half performance, of course, by the halftime performers. The squads returned to the field with the game locked up at 10 apiece and the title and glory very much in the balance.
If you ever push in my chest like that, Mike,
it wasn't a push.
Game,
it was a placement.
And I'm going to do something to you.
No, it was a placement.
30 minutes to decide the winner of Super Bowl 54.
Let's be legendary. Let's be legendary, brother. We're going to start our dynasty today. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Trust me, it's already started. George, this is what we made for right here, man. All right?
Yeah, we are.
Let's do it.
Screen, it goes to Kittle. Kittle crosses the 30, gets low and lowers the shoulder.
Hey, we can do that all day. Hell yeah. Bring it.
I should have hurdled him.
In what was an increasingly physical game, the 49ers took the lead.
Ball down, Robbie has it away, and Robbie is right down the middle.
Right down the middle. Just how we like it. Just how we like it.
They can't run for me for long because they can't score. In order for you to score, you got to go through me. Period.
They got to earn every yard. Everybody, every man doing their job, attacking the football, all never runs to the ball.
Patrick Mahomes, 3rd down and 12. He'll lock up and throw a bullet. It's intercepted by Fred Warner.
That was a bad throw from Mahomes. Tyreek Hill. No way he was open. I knew Fred was going to get a pick in this game.
Best drop of the season. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Listen, just keep firing.
Yes, sir. I got you.
Just keep firing. What was he saying? He said you're a great guy.
What? Really? You told him I was a good guy? He said that you were telling him how awesome I am.
George Kittle's awesome blocking sparked another 49ers scoring drive.
They give it to Mostert off the right side. Mostert gonna pile down. He's in! Touchdown! And the 49ers, they have done it all year long in the 3rd quarter. They're doing it tonight in the Super Bowl.
Hey! Hey! What I tell you, boy? What I tell you, boy? Get it again. We're going to get it again.
For just over 3 quarters, Patrick Mahomes had endured it all. He had been stripped, sacked, and punished. Now it seemed he had collapsed.
Where's Mahomes going to go here on 3rd and 6? Looks left, throws left, and it's dropped. It's Demarius Moore getting the ball. He intercepted the ball.
You got it. You got it. Put it away.
Yeah!
The pass was behind Tyreek Hill and picked off by San Francisco. 2nd interception for Kansas City's quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, on consecutive drives.
Can you feel it now?
I can feel it, baby.
They lead the Chiefs 20-10. They're 11:57 away.
I got you. I'm good. I got you.
It ain't over. I know.
It ain't over.
Hey, we got to. It ain't over. We got 12 minutes.
We always put ourselves in hold every time, bro.
But look, we come out every time.
We got all 3 timeouts. Let's go take this thing down. Take it down.
Water. Never over, Pat. I got you, baby. I'm leaving.
We got to keep our poise. We're going to get a stop,
we good, man. We great, man.
We're going to get a stop, and we're going to go score.
It's the last chance we got, dog. It's the last shot we got, dog. It's the last one we got.
All season, the 49ers had overpowered opponents. In the 4th quarter, it was the Chiefs who showed their muscle. After not punting through 3 quarters, the 49ers were stopped cold.
Hey, y'all. This when we play our best football, if y'all ain't noticed, man. Since we've been kicking teams' ass, it's our 2nd half. Let's get it, baby. Let's go, let's go. Last one's on me. We're scoring every drive the rest of the way out. Every drive the rest of the way out.
In all 3 postseason games, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs fell behind by double digits. And in all 3 games, they flipped a switch. Sometimes, with just one big play, the Chiefs turned lights out.
Hey, if you're running downfield, keep running on this play.
3rd and 15 Chiefs on their 35.
7:13 to go in the game. Here they come, Mahomes stepping up. He's throwing long downfield for Tyreek Hill. at the 20-yard line, and then spun down there, the first giant chunk of the game on 3rd down and 15. The Chiefs now have 1st down and goal to go at the 1. They throw back in the end zone. Touchdown! Kansas City! Travis Kelce! Chiefs have life! Come on! 6:13 to go in the game. 49ers 20, Kansas City 17.
Let's get it! Let's get it! This ain't over! This ain't over! Let's go get it! Go get it! Go get it! Hey! Go get it! Go get it!
Get us this ball back, man, and then we going down again. Yes. We going down again. You got to believe that right now. Right now.
Hey, it's going to be special. They're going to talk about this forever, baby. They're going to talk about this forever. It's going to be special. They're going to talk about it forever, baby. We keep rolling. It's going to be special. Far side!
Once again, when Mahomes and the Chiefs got started, they couldn't be stopped.
Caught Sammy Watkins over the shoulder, deep in San Francisco territory. 3rd down, goal to go at the 5. Throw right side, cut by Williams at the right pylon. Touchdown! Kansas City regains the lead at 2:44 to go in Super Bowl 54. An amazing turn of events as the Chiefs, with back-to-back touchdowns, 24-20, Kansas City at 2:44 to go in Super Bowl 54.
Hey, we ain't done. Hey, we ain't done. Y'all be ready. We ain't done. We ain't done. We ain't done.
It's on us, Bob. This how we want it. It's on us. This how we want it. It's on us.
I smell blood in the water. It's blood in the water.
It's right there, baby. It's right there, baby.
Let's calm our guys down because we got one drive to go do it, man.
So here we go. All they talked about all week is, do you trust Jimmy Garoppolo with the Super Bowl in the balance? Here it is. This is Jimmy's moment. 3rd down.
Throw it. Come on, Jimmy.
Deep shot.
Get there.
For Emmanuel Sanders, he overthrew him. Emmanuel Sanders ran right through the coverage there in a post route. And Garoppolo overshot it.
That would have been a touchdown to Emmanuel Sanders.
Now it's 4th and 10 for the 49ers at the Kansas City 49-yard line at 1:33 to go in the game. Chiefs lead by 4.
Jimmy Garoppolo needs to make a play here.
Garoppolo in the pocket. He's being hit. He's being wrapped up. It'll go as a sack. No! And the Chiefs have a 24-20 lead with 1:25 to go in the game.
Hey, we need a 1st down. We need a 1st down. Hey, we need a 1st down.
All right, there's 1:25 to play in the game. The 49ers have 3 timeouts left. This game is not over.
We need a 1st down. Cover that ball, stay in bounds, go get that. Let's get it.
Kansas City needs to pick up at least one more 1st down. If they pick up the 1st down, the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl.
Wide.
Handoff, Damian Williams trying to get to the edge, breaks a tackle, 35-30, stays in bounds, 10, 5, touchdown! Kansas City, Damian Williams runs to immortality and will be remembered forever in the Chiefs' kingdom. Kansas City, you got a champion!
It's over. That's awesome, Coach.
Let's put it down.
Yes, sir.
All the time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I will be back here. I will be back here, and I will be back with another vengeance. You ready? I got your back. I got your back. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up.
And the Chiefs Kingdom has firmly planted its flag on top of football's highest summit.
Let's go! Congrats, big guy. Been a long time coming.
I love you. I love you. I love you. You're the man, bro.
Mahomes is simply special. He made plays. That's what an MVP does.
Amazing, Coach. It's awesome, man. It's amazing. We got it. We got it, baby. We got it, baby. We got it.
Come here. Come here.
Look at the confetti. Look at this, baby.
What an incredibly difficult scene this is for the 49ers to endure. It's snowing red and gold confetti. That would have been their confetti.
Congrats, man.
Bro, great
Appreciate it. Hey, if you see Kelsey, tell him I said I can't find him, dog.
Oh, yeah, man.
Drink a beer for me.
Oh, for sure.
Some things are worth the wait. The Chiefs waited 50 years. Now, they've written a new chapter in their storied history, one they'll remember for generations.
Bye-bye! I'm out of big guy.
Oh, my God. Oh, I'm so happy for you. You worked so hard all your life. Never, ever really got the recognition you deserve.
Hey, ain't tell us nothing up for a big guy.
Look at my dad real quick. We did it, baby. We did it. I love you. It's amazing. It's amazing. Amazing. I love you.
Oh, don't forget to grab that thing, big guy. That's all you.
Thank you, Kansas City. We did it, baby.
You know what? This is about you guys and what you've experienced. But, Phil, I love that they use the word, we did it. No question, Mahomes has a dog attitude that everybody was infected by. I love seeing Kelsey and his dad, but also the big hug of Eric Bieniemy by Kelsey, because Bieniemy has not gotten enough credit. And Andy Reid is democratic in what he does with Bieniemy and Spagnuolo as well getting it done. But that's what I love.
Well, first off, the game was won on 3rd and 15. If they don't get it, the 49ers are 2 first downs away from the game being over. So 3rd and 15, what we didn't see there, Mahomes took a 14-yard drop. Here we go. Here's Tyreek Hill. Watch him run down the middle. He's flying. Look how deep Mahomes is. And look at the sharp cut outside. How many receivers in the league can run that route?
There's only one, Tyler Lockett.
Tyler Lockett and
That's
him.
it. There's only one.
That play was so important. The other thing is, too, the Kansas City Chiefs offensive line, they kind of hung in there. They took a beating all game long. And I got to give Steve Spagnuolo, the coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs a lot of credit. As the game wore on, if you watched it, they crept closer and closer to the line of scrimmage. They had nobody back daring the 49ers to throw it down the field. They helped them stop the run, got pressure on the quarterback. Great coaching job on both sides of the ball.
To me, this game came down to the quarterback. And one of the reasons why I think a lot of us chose the Kansas City Chiefs was because of Mahomes. To me, he came in that first quarter and the magnitude of the game got the best of him. But he was able to settle down in the second half.
Yeah.
And when he threw the pick, what was he saying? I'm good. I believe.
Yeah.
And now we saw the Mahomes that we've seen in that game that we saw all year.
This is why defensive mentalities, we think different than offensive mentalities in championship games, right? This championship game is about one thing, possessions, right? Each possession, each half comes down to possessions. I want you to think about this. In the second half, the San Francisco 49ers' identity is running the football. You heard Kittle say it himself. Run the football down their throats. You know how many times their backs touched it? 10. 5 apiece.
Ray, but Ray, let me just say,
it's not the identity.
Ray, in this game, it's almost like going through school. You have to pass every grade to get the victory. And you have to. Kansas City had to matriculate the ball down the field first half, because they didn't give up any big plays. Second half, they got a few big plays. San Francisco, you're going to have to do things in the passing game and get away from your bread and butter of the run game. And Garoppolo missed those passes, and that's why he's sitting at home, not the champion today. On that deep pass to Emmanuel Sanders, he'd hit that pass, we're talking a different game.
See, the big plays that y'all always thinking about, we're saying, throw it. We don't want you to run it. If San Francisco on the 4-yard line, in my last Super Bowl, if they run the freaking ball with Frank Gore 3 times with a loaded nada out and I got a surgically repaired arm, they may be champions. But they throw the ball. Guys, y'all always thinking
and what did Kittle say when they
run the ball? Run it down their throats.
They can run it out.
They can run it out.
But what
I gotta run that out.
I understand. If it's not Patrick Mahomes at quarterback, they have no chance to win. Ray, I understand your point, but Kansas City dared them to throw it. They put so many people.
But that's one of those.
Tyrann Mathieu was 4 yards from the line of scrimmage.
That's one of those pet peeves that you say you have as an old man sitting at your house that people say when you say, if they didn't have Patrick Mahomes, they did. He showed up 3 weeks ago.
San Fran dropped back in that zone and rushed those guys. And what saved Kansas City is Pat Mahomes buying time. And those receivers uncovering in those zones, and he was hitting them.
That's
why we're watching it.
We can't ignore another letdown by Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan is one of the reasons. This is hard for me to say this.
Hold on. Tell me the letdown.
Hold on.
I'm with you, Phil.
It's hard for me to say this because he's the reason why I'm in the NFL. He called Mike Shanahan, Coach Shanahan, and said, draft this guy because we can at the Texans. So it's hard for me to say this. But when you're in the Super Bowl and you're up 20-10, it comes down to what you said, possessions. You got to control it because you have who on the other side? You have instant offense, right? So we cannot ignore that. I love Coach Shanahan. He's going to be here for years to come. He's a genius on the offensive side, even as a leader. But what he did it's bad. It's bad football.
Go back.
Phil, you agree or disagree with that? You guys,
I totally disagree.
Me too.
Listen, when you talk about play calling, you can always second guess after it's over. But if it's not knocked down, George Kittle is wide open.
But that's the reason why you don't throw the ball in those situations.
Michael,
but if you run it, you're not going to get anything.
Listen, man. I know we're getting on Kyle Shanahan, and I don't believe that's deserving. To be getting on Kyle Shanahan. I thought he called a pretty good game. And we're talking about time management.
We're talking about situational football.
And situational football. Now, the one thing I will say is the complementary football on one side. The defense wore down because the run game didn't hold on to the ball. They had to go back out there, right back out in the fourth quarter. They went 3 and out a couple times, and they didn't go get 3 points. The defense had to go back out there, and they were tired, right?
Guys, I'm just telling you, if defense wins championships, then you got to understand the mentality of what the offensive side is doing.
That's just
right. It has to be complementary
football. Not just a saying.
That's just a saying.
It has to be complementary football.
If it's a saying,
Patrick Mahomes won that Super Bowl.
You know what? This conversation will continue for a while.
Points win.
Hey, folks, no extravaganza like the Super Bowl extravaganza. And when it's played in Miami, well, The backdrop has a beat unlike any other Michael Irvin. Here's our Inside the NFL guest correspondent, Mark Sanchez, with a whole lot
That's why I
more.
got two rings because of defense brand.
I'm Mark Sanchez. We're here in Miami, Florida at Super Bowl 54 with the NFL Experience. I got my little man with me. Are you ready? Yeah. Say, let's do it. Say, let's do it. You say it. Give me your game face, mean face. Okay, we got the 2-minute drill. I think the record is 8 seconds. Two. Still got it. Is this your first party of the weekend?
No. This is not even my first party of the day.
Whoa. Give me an NFL player playing on Sunday that could be in your line of work, that could be a pro wrestler. Who do you think?
My friend, this is a no-brainer. This is Kittle.
Dad, are you in there, Dad? Is that you? I knew it was my dad this whole time. I could tell by the walk. Who's gonna win, Chiefs or 49ers? Wow, that. Hello? What carnival ride can you fit in?
None of them. You believe that? None of them.
We're inside the fun house. Might as well be called the Madhouse. This place is insane. We're really doing it. Go ahead, get in there. There's room for two. Come on. Hop in, the water's warm, you know? No, not two. This was tailored, not anymore. Oh dear. This is what happens at Shaq's Funhouse. Thanks a lot. And it's finally time, the big game, Super Bowl 54 from Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami Gardens, Florida. Here we go. We got the Niners coming in, folks. Look at, there's Kittle. Jimmy G? Jimmy G. On a scale of 1 to complete sex god, where do you rate him?
25.
25, solid.
Ready to roll? Oh, come on now. Come on, can't play the game before the game. Don't get me fired up.
Yeah, don't peek too soon, but don't forget to peek, right?
Let's do this. Let's do it. What?
See that catch? Right in front of Jerry Rice, baby.
She got hands too, man.
I hope you're filming that. What do you think about the game now? What do you got winning?
You know, it's interesting. I played with Pat Mahomes Sr. in 2001 with the Rangers.
Right.
And little Patrick Mahomes used to come in and put the balls in tees for me. And Mark, I said to him, Patrick, if you only hear me for one thing, hear me for this. Whatever you do, do not play football. The money's in baseball. I'm glad he didn't listen to me.
Mark Sánchez está con nosotros, Carlos, y es un placer que estemos acompañados hablando de quarterbacks por un quarterback de la NFL. ¿Qué tiene que hacer la defensa de San Francisco para evitar que Mahomes convierta esto en un partido de 60 puntos de su ataque?
Tiene que rezar y orar a Dios, porque este hombre es espectacular, magnífico. We're about to introduce the NFL 100 all-time team.
It's the most amazing thing ever. Let me show you why. Come here. I love you, man. I love you too. It's so hell of a morning.
We'll do the chicken bigger splits today.
Oh my goodness!
Get yourself out. Back off, guys. Back off.
This is giant chicken tenders. They're good. They ran out of hot dogs.
Boy, do we have some video to show you. Mark Sanchez is trying his best to hide a hot dog and eat it. I really can't believe I just watched Mark Sanchez eat a hot dog during the game.
Trying to figure out where he got it.
Get the gloves out, baby. The most important man in the building right here. How many selfies have you taken with this? None. None? Can we take one? Hey, you can. Boom. Here we go, ready? 1, 2. Nailed it. About to hoist that thing for the first time. Andy Reid, he's been close before, now he's got a trophy to take home. He's got to be so proud. We're proud of him. Look at him, baby. Nice job, bro. So happy for you, man. Thank you. There it is. That caps off the end. The 100th season in the NFL. Super Bowl 54.
Hey, so who's better suited to tag this Super Bowl Miami kind of environment piece that Mark Sanchez did an outstanding job?
Did a great job.
He did a great job. Michael, you got a smile on your face.
Yeah, he did, and he's great on camera, man. He obviously got a career in this.
He's looking for a job, Mike.
Yeah. He's great on camera. He should get a job.
Okay.
Just don't take mine. Don't look at me like giving up my job.
Come on.
All right.
There were a couple of championships that were awarded this weekend. Clearly the Kansas City Chiefs being one, but also one on this show.
Oh,
in the closest championship ever decided in terms of the pick segment. Brandon won by 1 point over Ray because both of these guys picked Kansas City to win the game, so it went to the total points tiebreak, if you will. If it was 50 or under points, it was going to be Ray. If the total was 51 or more, it would be Brandon.
Yeah.
Concession speech first by Ray, who was gracious in the production room for Brandon. But go ahead. Ray ain't finding nothing funny about this at all. Go ahead, Ray.
Oh, you're a loser. Come on.
I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this, guys. Listen.
I thought
they was about to lose. You was like, no, Pete, it's got to be me. It's got to be me. I'm not coming to the show. I'm not coming to the show, Pete, if you do it this way.
The reality is, let me explain to everybody. Thank you so much. Let me explain to everybody. This is what ended up happening. I won the pick segment in this whole deal in week 15. Pete Radovich, our producer, comes in and starts saying, "Oh, we're going to pick on the spread in this game and that game." Just start totally changing things.
Way to throw our producer under the bus.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw Pete Radovich under the bus. Yeah, 40 Emmys, all of that. I'm throwing him under the bus.
36.
36. But here's the deal. I will say this.
37.
Let me back up a little bit. All right. How many Super Bowls do you have?
I don't know. I lost
2,
count.
3, and 2. All right, I've never been to the Super Bowl. I'm literally about to cry. When I saw the confetti coming down, tears is about to come down my eye. I'm trying to hold it together. I can't show any weakness, right? Because this is big. So for me, this is way more, this is bigger than just the pick segment. I always thought about, when I had this whole,
Vinny Licata, hold on, we got a surprise. Vinny Licata, come on out here with the trophy for Brandon.
I can't touch it. I know
Look at him, Brandon is serious. Ray, your boy's serious.
Yes! Oh my goodness! I always wanted to feel this.
Oh my God.
Is this give me that ring. Give me that ring. Give me the Super Bowl. I can't touch it.
Hey, folks, we can only follow the glory
You guys are too
of
good.
Brandon Marshall with one thing.
I love the
safe now to
confetti.
turn up the volume. Courtesy of our friends at NFL
We got
Films,
confetti,
here's
boy.
the sounds of the year.
I mean,
Phil,
wait,
you can narrate it out.
I won
Yeah, go ahead, Phil.
I won the pick segment 8 times. I never got a trophy.
Got confetti in this thing.
You're the one. A man wins the trophy and you still complain.
Who
But where's my trophy?
I'm trying to drive that Bentley today. I'm trying to drive that Bentley today.
My first tackle of the season, baby. My first tackle of the season. Oh, I messed my pants up. Oh, well.
How's John doing?
John?
John, your brother.
Oh, Jim. Jim. I'm John.
I said
John. I can vouch for John. John's doing great.
There you go.
Where is my mama, bro? Bro, I cannot find my mama. Bro, where is my mama, though? Oh, no, that ain't her.
How great do you want to be? Leave everything you got on that field tonight.
Go, let's go, let's go.
Every single play, every single rep. America's team. America's team. That's who we are. It doesn't matter if this is their Super Bowl. This is our Super Bowl.
Every game's our Super Bowl. Keep the faith high. We're gonna go right down this field. We're gonna freaking score. Bro, where's my money?
That's what I'm talking about right there. It's about fundamentals, leverage and tackling.
Oh, hurt the. Sorry. Nice tackle, baby.
I ain't gonna lie, that tackle hurt.
I've been looking for my mama this whole game. Skip the flank right stack, 32-7, alert X-foot. Oh, spicy nuggets are back. I might have to stop on the way home. I'm dying out here. Give me a cheeseburger and some waffle fries. Give me that regular stuff. Give me the sugar, man. Where is my mama? Yeah, I'm looking for my mama, bro. I can't see her.
Oh, yeah, you about to get it. You about to get it right there.
You about to get this.
No, don't say that. I'm not scared of you. Bring me some oxygen.
What up, little beast mode? I'm big beast mode.
I found my mama.
Hi, Mom. Say hello to Mom. Say hello to Mom, damn it. Hi.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, let's go,
Take over this game. It's on you. Energy, boy. Feel that energy. Make it.
That is our chance to take over right now.
We're gonna have to take over. Don't take this thing over, man.
Do you want some of that? Yes, you do.
Hey, you unbelievable. No, you unbelievable. Yeah, no. You inspired me, cuz.
One play at a time. Do something special.
That's what I'm talking about!
Hey, Lamar, got 4 to get it. Going 4 downs here. What's that? He's scoring. Yeah, okay, good. Do it that way. He said, I told him it's 4 downs here. He said, we're scoring. I guess he means on this play.
A tremendously athletic play.
Let's go!
Let's go! There you go! Hey, way to make a shake out there!
Can't stop us. They can't stop us. Respect my versatility. Hey, show me what champions do.
Hey, I'm a winner. I like winning. What a win, what a win.
So, from the sounds of the year, we turn to, I guess you could call it the season-long confidence of our Super Bowl 21 MVP, Phil Simms. Now, Ray, has this been going on since week 1? What's the deal? And what did Phil say? What do Phil say?
I asked Phil,
right,
you do 20 pull-ups.
And he said,
I promise you I could do 20 pull-ups. I promise you I can do it.
You know, folks have been stopping you. Hold on.
Everybody been stopping me
Thank you.
at airports.
I know.
I'm
Asking you
restaurant. Is Phil gonna ever do the pull-up?
I get it too. I get it too. You know, but first off, I didn't think Kel would call my bluff.
No.
But the last thing is,
we need an executive who's accustomed to dealing with controversy. Stephen Espinoza, an executive formerly in the boxing world, he will determine exactly what is a push-up or a pull-up, rather.
Come here,
He's
brother.
a judge.
Let's get it on.
Okay.
Let's get it on.
Take a good look. Stephen Espinoza, and he's accustomed to this. Like any big event, We need a setup. We need a hype intro
And
to
listen,
what's about to happen.
just like boxing, a lot of things are really close.
Right.
So err on my side.
Here we go. Take a look at this. Take a look at this.
Oh my God.
He came from humble beginnings.
Oh my God. I was 7 years old. Oh, there I am in college.
Oh,
Very bad haircut.
Oh my God.
Yeah, baby.
This is so good.
Oh, man. Two-time champion.
There you go, baby. Oh my God.
Wow.
Phil Simms said that he can do 20 pull-ups.
I'm going to go with no.
How much time does he have to?
I'm taking 9 pull-ups, max.
I'm going to give my man maybe 5.
Maybe.
I gotta go with Phil. I feel he can do the 20 pull-ups.
All right. So, boss, are we ready to roll with
Let's
this?
go.
All right,
Let's
let's go do it.
All right,
There it is.
Let me just say one last word. I hate a lot of these people here.
Don't worry, the box will be pulled out.
As soon as I get ready to start.
As soon as you start.
Okay, here we go. I'm ready.
All right, you start.
When I go up, take it out. It's up. I'm going up on
Do
one.
what you do, please.
Ready, set, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Fight Phil.
7,
Fight Phil.
Hey, keep going. Keep going. Good job. Good job.
Come on, Phil.
Yes, sir.
Come on, buddy.
13.
Come on, Phil.
14. Keep going, Phil. 15. 16. Hold on.
Don't tap back.
17. Keep
Go,
going.
Phil. Go, Phil. Yes, sir. 18.
Come on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on. Got it. 19. Look at him.
That was legit.
Way to go.
You did it.
You got it.
Hey, so the question is, hold on. Is that official?
That is official.
But I was going to do a couple more.
But take nothing. Stop playing.
Take that win, man. Take that win.
Right.
Oh, my God.
Wait.
Hold on. Oh, Ray?
That was pretty cool.
Ray?
That was pretty cool, Phil.
Go ahead and admit it.
I love you.
Oh, my God.
Hey, but wait. For all those non-believers, I'm really a little mad about it.
I mean, okay, Brandon's got something.
Go ahead.
What I got for him?
$10,000, right?
I ain't got no money for him. He take off his shirt. But I got something special for you. I got something real special for you. A congratulations.
Congratulations. Hey, that was all right, buddy.
That
was all right,
We
brother.
thank you for checking us out, letting us come into your homes each and every week. We look forward to being with you again next season, once again, on Inside the NFL, right here on Showtime. Champion! All right. Come on, got it! 19!